All right, so for those of you who don't know what's going on, we are in insanely scary times. It is apparent that the UK government is going forward with their plans to control everything. They disguised it as a way to protect kids, but clearly, from what you could see what's going on in the UK, it was just a way to silence people. And now it's going to other countries. It's going to Australia. There's is a few versions of it trying to be passed in the US. There are other countries that are doing it. Censorship is a big threat to everyone, and it doesn't just affect one topic. Even if you're just aiming at that one topic. People say, oh no, it's just about porn. It's just about trying to protect kids. Yeah. Well, once governments get a taste of that power, they don't stop. They go to several other topics that aren't even related to the first one. Like anti-migrant sentiment, which is something that we all know has now been censored in the UK. You're not even allowed to talk about it. We have Trump on our side, but even then, I don't know how good that's going to do us. To be honest, I'm scared we might lose everything. YouTube is already trying to use their horrible AI to try and see if you're actually over the age of 18, which is ridiculous. And there are politicians trying to get the Kids Online Safety Act. Yeah, nice try there, buddy. You named it something else so that nobody would try to suspect that it may be related to the UK Online Safety Act, which it is. It's definitely related, and there's another act called the Screen Act, which is pretty much the same thing, only pretty much completely mask off about it. I don't know what is going on in the world, but I do know this. We can't let them do this. If you're Democrat, if you're Republican, if you're anything at all, we need to stop fighting each other. It's not gonna help. That's just what they want us to do. This isn't a Democrat problem, just a Democrat thing. It's not a Republican thing. It's government control and overreach. Do you really want that to happen? Especially to you? This didn't just randomly occur out of the blue. It started off rather small, really. It started off with Collective Shout. Then it moved on to payment processors. Then it moved on to the UK government. And now it's spreading everywhere. They want to control us, divide us, make us see so many problems within each other that we can't stand up to them, that we can't see the bigger issues going on. Whether you're on the left or on the right, we are all people, and we are all going to be ruined by this. We need to stand up to these people. They're corrupt. They want control. They don't care about the kids. They don't. They're using that as a cover. They always have. Always will be. Because it's all they can use. The poor and defenseless, to try and get their corrupt ways to pass in the world. We can't let that happen. We are so divided in this world, and the one thing that could possibly unite us, I'm just gonna say it, because even this fight against censorship isn't gonna bring us all together in the end. But God will. Jesus will. You just have to accept it. Okay, to everyone, if you're on the left, if you're on the right, go to your bookstore, go to any place and buy a Bible. Buy multiple copies if you have to. Spread it around. Start talking about it. Start reading it. Start posting videos about it. Continuously talk about it. Continuously talk about the censorship. Pray about it. Whether you're alone or you're with a group of friends, pray about it. Help in the fight against this. Because alone, we can't do anything. But together, we're strong enough to take on even the tallest of giants. So please, spread the gospel, spread the news about this insane tyrannical takeover, and stop the governments of this world from trying to control absolutely everything. They will not just stop at just obscenities. That's their start. Their end goal is to ultimately silence the people and to bring us all into corruption and damnation. That's the whole goal of this. In a perfect world, a law like this would not be used for evil. It would instead be used to bring on good. But it is very clear from what we could see in the UK that is not and will never be the case. There may be people on this platform who are just about ready to give up. Just about ready to lose hope. Just about ready to give up on this world. And just, I don't know, give up to the government. Or worse, just die. But I'm not willing to go down that easy. I won't stand for this. Because if they silence even anti-migrant sentiment, they're going to come for Christianity. They're going to come for every single religion. They're going to shut it all down. And I don't want that. I want the gospel to prevail. I want this country, the United States of America, to be the last bastion of freedom, even if this world will go into chaos. So please, let your voices be heard. Do not stop talking about this. Do not stop talking about everything that's going on, because we will win. There are signs that we will win. We have Trump on our side. Itch.io is talking about this. Heck, even IGN themselves are talking about this. So do not give up. Raise your voices. Make them hear you. Because us all together, we can make a difference. We could change this. Let it be known that you will not stand for all of this. All this nonsense, this pain, this insanity that these governments wish to push on all of us. Because their intentions are not good. Their intentions are not good. The gospel was not spread because the people were just lying down and didn't say anything about what the government was doing. No, they instead spread the gospel anyway. They talked about it. Spread the word. They didn't lie down and take it like a good little government piggy. Yes, they were killed in the process. Yes, they were even stoned to death on occasions. But they still talked about it. They still spread the word. They didn't stop talking about it because they felt like, oh, there's nothing I could do about this, therefore I shouldn't talk about it. No. They stood up for what they believed. And that's what I want to do. I want to stand up for what I believe. I believe in freedom. I believe in the gospel. I believe in Jesus. I believe in this country. And I believe in all of you. That you can do it. That you can continue to fight. That you can continue to let your voices be heard. Don't give up. Stay strong. This world may hate you for who you are, but just remember, they hated Jesus first. They hated Jesus because he was the Messiah. They were jealous of him. And so they killed him. But he rose from the dead, defeated death, and gave us all a way for us to live in paradise with him forever.